It's cooking time. Hey Bomb Squad, how's it going? Welcome to digiBOMBS Versus, where it's me against the world, or whatever I'm up against at the time, and in this case, it's making a Masterchef where we tackled spaghetti and meatballs. That's right, these decadent little meaty balls in their sweet noodles. Mashed together with some marinara, and you got yourself a sweet dish. You might be wondering what I'm wearing. Not my normal get-up, is it? No, because apparently you gotta look like a chef if you want to be a chef. So I might have snagged an old chef jacket from the fiance and got this nice nifty hat. And yeah, sometimes you gotta fake until you make it. And well, that's what I'm gonna do. So I am a chef now. And in being a chef, you gotta make some better meals. Kind of like the one that my dog is currently eating. And I know it's a little munchy, but we about to munch on our own food. And that is spaghetti and meatballs. I don't have the normal noodles. I only have some penne, I suppose. But you know what? I don't like normal noodles. I don't like those little straws, stringies. I like the bigger, bolder noodles. It catches more sauce and holds the meat on it. You put it on there, and that's what we're gonna do with the penne. And then, so you can't just have the noodles by themselves. It's just spaghetti, but we need the meatball. And to do the meatballs, we have some ground beef, an 80-20 kind of version, I guess. And then we're gonna want some sausage. This is Italian sausage because it's an Italian dish. It is pretty spicy. To me, I am very spice sensitive. So, what we're gonna need is to mash those two together into a ball. But not just bland ball, because apparently my meat is very bland. It needs seasonings on top of, inside, all around to make these nice gushy balls. Meaty goodness. So we got some Italian seasonings. We have some garlic, salt, and Greek stuff. You can use whatever you want, I suppose, being that I don't really know what I'm going to be putting in these. You can just put anything in them that's edible, I would say. You're going to want to keep it edible. In this case, it's these seasonings. But we're also going to want to put some actual other vegetables. Well, is an onion a vegetable? Yeah, it grows in the ground. It's a vegetable. And we're going to chop that baby up. And I don't know if you've seen my knife skills, but they are inexistent. So keep those fingers out away from the blades. And, you might need to call the ER or the EMTs or whoever comes and puts your fingers back on your hands. So make sure you have some parents or someone that actually knows how to use a knife handy if you're going to be making these. I don't have that, so I'm going to have to just play it safe. And so we're going to mash all these together, make a decadent, delicious meal, and hopefully it's edible. Well, as you can see, the pasta and the meatballs have been made. And they're ready to eat. Maybe a little too ready. It's still steamy, still hot, might burn ourselves. But, last time, she mentioned my plating was not correct. Wasn't adequate enough to the chef's standard. So, I attempted to up that a little bit. How is it so far?
It looks pretty well. I'd say maybe a little too much pasta. The meatball is pretty large, but maybe a little too much pasta overflowing the plate. But otherwise, the way you presented the sauce, it looks okay, I guess.
Yeah. If you don't already know, this is my fiance, Kristen Foley, and she's the actual chef that apparently has the very critical eye and taste bud as well. So we're going to dive into this. And she's going to love it, I hope. Now let's start with the meatball. Okay. Get in there.
Poked all the way through.
Get some of those noodles. So we used a custom sauce made by that of my father. It's a little soupier. I probably would have gone with something a little thicker. But let's see how it tastes.
Good ratio to the Italian meat and the beef. Like the onions. I'm a big fan of onion. Seasoning's pretty well. Another thing you could add to it is maybe put some cheese inside of it. Let's see. Let's try it with noodle.
Not a fan of the onions. All I'm tasting is onions. I would like them to be smaller, but the only person you can blame there really is me. I think my knife skills could use some work. Maybe I could have made them smaller, but yeah, that's an oniony meatball. Not a fan. I'll pick around them, but the meat part, I enjoy.
I think it's really good. Yeah, I think maybe some more marinara. I know you cooked it in the marinara, but maybe don't put as much in there and then reserve some more just to coat the noodles. And then you can obviously put the extra like we did on top. But I think maybe a little more sauce, but otherwise I think it has great flavor.
Oh yes. Success. To her at least. I would give it a slightly subpar grade on that meatball. I'm still tasting just mouthful onion.
I'm a fan of onions, so
it burns.
Onion is perfect.
Oh god. Well, I think I will suffer through the rest of this, but enjoy it along the way, as she will very much enjoy it. And we will definitely get down on this. And in the meantime, you check out our other videos, of course. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know when we go up next. And don't forget to comment down below any questions that you may have. She can answer them for you. And you can tell me what you think I should do next. Or if you have any comments that you think I could improve on, and maybe I can one-up her skill by using your skills. Who knows? I'm wearing the chef hat now, boys. So, I think we might be getting some better, more improved stuff coming up. And the only way you're going to know is if you tune in every Monday. So, check back then, and we will see you next week.